Happy Tuesday, my loves. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. So, I was talking to Jen this morning because I was telling her that I had my little wig. Now, this is a cheap wig. This is like a 20 something dollar wig. I'm just playing with the hair and everything like that. But I was telling her that the wig was, cheap and I had to put a little bit of abundant growth on it to kind of get the little, you know, comb it out a little bit because this is my shaka comb wig. So I was trying to get it, under a little bit control. So I had to use a little bit of abundant growth to give it that smooth shine look. So there is another way that you can use abundant growth. Now, of course, you're gonna put it under in your little protective style underneath the wig, definitely to grow your hair out. But I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do this with it, see what it do, put a little shine to it. I love it. So Abundant Growth, Jen Wade, check her out. She was talking to me and her and Jazz both. Jazz was trying to get me to get $174 wig, and I was like, Jen was telling me, and Jazz too, that that's still cheap. That people are out here paying $500 for wigs. And I was like, oh, let me do baby steps. Let me get there. I ain't even on that level yet. I'm just throwing some hair on my head. I haven't even got to that point where I'm paying that kind of money for a wig. I'm thinking for $500, I'm just gonna grow my shit out. I mean, really, but that's just me. Am I being cheap? Am I mean, I know it's certain wigs that you can't wear because you're gonna be looking like a broke down Barbie. Really, I'm pushing it with this $26 wig, but it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, if you see me with a wig with three strands in it, yeah, y'all need to talk to me. Y'all need to be like Tanya. You need to break down and go get you a wig. Get you some human hair. It's time for you to elevate. I need y'all to do that for me. Don't have me out here in these streets looking crazy. I need the other eyes to help my cheap ass out. All right. So let's see. What else do I have? Friday, I think I'm gonna be reading with the bears, the Boo Bear, the Baby Bear. I know we talked about it, but I don't know if we finalized it. So Friday live should be me and my little cubs should be coming on there to read with me. I'm excited about it. I'm trying to think, do I have anything else going on? I don't think. I think not. So let's get into it. You know how we do this? Six cards. Ask your ancestors, your guides, your God, goddess, what is the message for you? If it connects, be open to it. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Not everything is going to be geared towards you at every reading. We'll be back next week for more information, more readings. So let's see. Messages for my people, spirit. What are the messages for my loves? What do they need to hear? Messages for the people. I had too many fall out. Let me get them right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Messages for the people. Hey, Samantha, you coming back in? Messages for the people. Thank you, Spirit. What is this man doing? One more time. All right. Uh-oh. All right. Messages for the people. Thank you. Card number 4. Card number 5, Spirit. Oh. All right. And card number 6. Why, Spirit? Why do they need this? What's going on with card number 6 that they need this? All righty. Let's see. Let's see what number one is. What are you walking away from? Why? Card number one, why, Spirit? Why are they walking away? Oh, all right. All right. I think we got it all. So, card number one, first card that came out was walking away from drama. And then we had conflict because I was like, well, what are you walking away? Why are they walking away? So it looks like some of you might have been dealing with something that may have involved more than one person and you're like over it. A long time is literally like I'm pulling away from stuff to focus on me, focus on what I need to do. I don't think this is really even about being lonely. Some of you are coming out of an energy that was really heavy, feels like that maybe you even felt like it was too much. This could be gossip, and this could be dealing with coworkers. This could be with family. Whatever it is, she's like, I don't want nothing else to do with this. I don't want to, connect with these people anymore. A long time, it's like I have to pull away, and this could be even for your own sanity, for your own mental health, because it's almost like I can't take this anymore. So if you've been in some issue where you've been going back and forth with people, whether this is within your family, your friend group, people that you are dealing with, it looks like that you are tired of it. Hold up, you guys. Let me send. I know she's gonna be so tired of me. Like, I'm gonna call you right back. You already know who you are. So I feel like whatever it is, don't feel bad about walking away. If this is family and friends and you're like, okay, look, y'all got all this going on, I'm tired of it. Don't pull me in it, don't put me in it. I'm focused on me. And it looks like you need to be, because it looks like, to be honest, that once you do that, there's clarity that comes to you, there's peace that comes to you. So, card number one, choose your battles wisely. If you don't need to be a part of it, do not be a part of it. If there's something that gets too riled up, too many people are talking, too many people are trying to pull you into it, go ahead, walk away, because it looks like it gives you peace of mind. There's some clarity that comes out. Spirit is showing too, creativity is coming back in, which means maybe you are pulling away because you need this clarity, because you're going to do something creative. I feel like bringing something in with money or finances. So you may be finding yourself like, okay, let me get back to what my projects are. Let me get back to what I need to do, because all this was distracting you. And that's why you decided to walk away and be by yourself. Don't let them drag you back in, because I feel like that you're going to have some people that reach out to you. Well, did you hear about this? Do you know what's going on with that? And all you got to do is like, nope, nope, sure don't. I remove myself from it. I don't need to know what's going on with it. I feel like you need to go ahead and make sure you stand your ground with it. Because for some of you, this is going to be family or friends or people that make you feel obligated to be a part. And you don't need to. Whatever the drama is, it don't look like it's yours. Card number two. Card number two, we have man. We got soulmate. Some of you are definitely connecting with a soulmate connection. Now, here's the thing, whether you're male or female, you have somebody that's coming into your life where you feel like, I know you. We've been together before. There's this bond there. There's this thing that I'm feeling with you. It could be really, really intense. Looking at the cards around it, some of you could have come out of a bad situation or a bad relationship a long time, and then you end up running in or meeting somebody. I feel like this is destiny meeting, card number two, which means like no matter where you're at, you're supposed to meet this person. I feel like, though, and I'm getting something with possessiveness, make sure that you're not holding on too tight. Codependency is here, which means that somebody is going to become very codependent on this connection. And soulmates, I don't like to throw the title out there with stuff like that, but I feel like that there is definitely spiritual connection with you and this person. But codependency is the toxic trait of it, which means I can't move forward without you. Um, Soulmates are individual people who come together in a relationship, but they are still individual people. So don't lock this person down, card number two, and don't allow them to lock you down, because I feel like when codependency comes in full blown, it's going to cause issues with this relationship, because somebody's going to be like, I need to breathe. I need to breathe. And the other person is going to be like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Come love on me. Be with me forever. Stay with me. Let me see you. And I feel like that there's going to be some type of issue, but I think that's the lesson, to be honest. Some of you definitely are going to have to deal with either being by yourself or understanding that you can grow with someone without merging in. And I feel like that's what is going to try to happen, is two people are going to try to merge in. I don't know if I think that's necessarily bad, but I keep hearing something about losing yourself, which would be bad. So make sure that you're not hmm, giving up who you are to become a part of this person. You're not twin flames, you're soulmates. So get in where you fit in with that card number two. I feel like it goes a whole lot deeper, but I don't even have time to try to really figure it out. And I'll be here all day. Card number three. Card number three, we have self-imposed bondage and mental confusion. Okay, so we know self-imposed bondage is I'm scared. I don't know what direction I'm going in. So sometimes I do things to self-sabotage myself. But it could be with mental confusion is I really don't know what the next direction is for me. So maybe I don't need to do anything. Maybe I just need to stay here and be scared and just let life happen behind me. No, card number three. You need to battle both of these. And this is a tough energy to battle because it literally is I'm stuck, but I'm so confused I don't know how to become unstuck. So I feel like this is where you maybe need to reach out, maybe to, a support system, your family, your pastor, your clergy, your spiritual advisor, a therapist. Some of you with the self-imposed bondage, this person can pull the string off, she can pull the blindfold down and see he or she and see what they need to correct the problem. But we got mental confusion. So somebody's going through something. And I think the whole thing about it is fear. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm not seeing something because I don't want to see it. Because maybe I'm going to have to put some action behind it. Maybe I'm going to have to move forward. Maybe I'm going to have to leave something behind. Maybe there is too a fear of having to be by yourself or, letting something go. Codependency could work either way. I've been by myself so long that I really want a partner. Or, you're in a relationship and you're starting to feel suffocated, but I can't leave it because I don't want to be by myself. For some of you though, this is just really, I'm scared to make decisions to move forward. So I'm going to just stay here and, look around and, wait for somebody to come save me. I don't feel like that's going to work for you, card number three. I really don't. If you're stuck in this energy, I think you actively need to go ahead and start working through it. And like I said, you may need somebody because it's almost like a dog chasing its tail. Like you move a little bit, you go back into this cycle. So I feel like you need to go ahead and reach out to somebody to help you kind of move forward from this cycle. I don't really think that this is a bad thing. I think a lot of us get caught here. Like, wow, I'm scared of the next step and I'm confused about what it should be. So I'm going to just marinate here for a little bit. And for some of you, you're staying too long. You're allowing your fear to keep you captive. She can get out of this energy. Spirit is not holding her back. Really, nothing is but her mind. And that could be a powerful thing. If your mind is telling you can't do it, a lot of us won't do it because that's the logic of it. But I think too, if you're feeding yourself this, I can't do it, I can't move forward, no, nothing is ever going to go right for me, life is always going to be fucked up, I'm always going to be in this position, you speak things into existence. And that's what your mind hears. So it works with you to create that environment. You don't want to move forward because there's nothing else out there. Okay, we'll keep you here. The mind is like, I want to give you what you want. So I'm listening to you and I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to help you manifest that. So be really careful what you speak. Card number three, because I think some of you don't want to be in this energy. I know you don't want to be in this energy. All right. So seek out the help. Seek out, your advisors, your family, or a therapist to help you move forward. Card number four, anger, speak up. Somebody did something. You don't like it, but you're not talking about it. Maybe you're not talking about it because you're dealing with somebody who has anger issues, and it's like, I don't want them to be upset with me. But I feel like with his mouth, with his anger, what's coming at you, this other person is kind of like, I'm not going to say anything. Maybe you don't want to escalate a situation, but I feel like somebody's bullying you. And I don't like to throw that word around a lot, but I feel like somebody is using their anger or their emotions to keep you in a situation where you don't feel comfortable. And maybe you don't want the conflict. Like, if I start opening my mouth, then it's going to be an argument or a fight. And I don't want that with this person because I don't want them to take it to the next level. If you're dealing with somebody who has anger management problems, that's their problem. You may need to walk away from the situation because you should be able to speak up. We all have a voice. If somebody's talking to you crazy, you should be able to say something. If you don't say anything, they're going to keep talking to you crazy. And I deal with some people like that where they try me and I'm like, oh, yeah, no. Because when you go that way, I'm coming that way to let you know, no, I'm not going to sit up there and be quiet and allow you to think that you can do me that way. So for some of you, if you are afraid of someone and you feel like you need some help, um, and I'm wondering if this is the energy too of being stuck in something that maybe is not healthy or toxic for you. But if you are afraid of somebody, if you're dealing with somebody who's abusive, and we're talking abuse could be anything mentally, emotionally, not just physically. If you're dealing with someone that you're afraid to speak out or you're afraid to express yourself, it's not the healthiest thing for you. You don't need to be there. You may need to go ahead and pull away. Also, get some help. Find support around you. If this is somebody, this could be a parent to a child talking negatively to them. This could be a woman or a man in a relationship trying to break down another person. And somebody is just like, I'm not going to say anything. Her mouth is sewn shut to make sure that she doesn't say anything. And this is something with fear, self esteem issues. Be careful that you're not allowing somebody to use you as their punching bag, whether this is physically or emotionally. I feel like some of you are going to be dealing with something this month that you're going to have to work through. And if this is anger on your part and you're doing this to somebody else, you definitely need to heal. Either way, I feel like there's a healing that needs to happen because I feel like that there's two opposing energies. One that is really putting out, fear, and the other one that is like they're afraid to even step up and say anything. So I feel like definitely healing is needed. If you are in that situation, reach out. There are organizations and there are people. Even if you want to come in my inbox, if I can help, I'll help. All right. Card number 4. Card number 5. Let's see. We got a player from the Himalaya that causes relationship problems. Male or female, could be a playette. This could be somebody who's not committed. We got somebody who is, they out here looking good, getting ready for their hot girl or hot boy summer. And maybe they are in a little bit relationship, but they starting to look fine, fine. They're like, well, look, I'm fixing to branch out. So, you're gonna have to realize or accept this. And somebody may be having an issue with this. Male or female, somebody's having a problem with their partner that's a little bit too out there, maybe too flirty, maybe, speaking a lot of good things like we're gonna be married, we're gonna be together, but then they disappear for the weekend with the other man or other woman. So some of you may be looking at somebody for who they really are and realizing that there's no commitment with this person, that you may not be moving forward. Now it doesn't show a breakup. Card number 4. Some of you may be like, we need to have that talk. You coming home at 2 o'clock in the morning, what they say, ain't nothing open after 12 but legs. So some of you may be having this conversation with this person, but the player card and uncommitted is on them. Card number 4, if you're dealing with someone who is not really trying to move the relationship forward, you may have to come to that realization, I need to walk away. I wonder if somebody's dealing with somebody that they're angry when you question them and everything like that, and then they blow up, and then you just kind of like, okay, well, let me be quiet because I don't want them to break up with me and leave me, and then I'm here with the kids and the dogs, and I got to pay all the bills or whatever. I hope that is not the case because I feel like this person is not really committed anyway. So it's almost like you're walking on eggshells if you're dealing with somebody who's mentally or emotionally abusing you. I definitely see relationship problems. Now, this could be somebody that just plays a lot of games with you. If you're not in a relationship and say you're trying to get to know somebody, they pop in, they pop out, they might text you back, they may not text you back. It's because this person is playing. They're playing games, and I don't care. There's 60-year-old people out here playing games. 60-year-old players from the Himalayas, male and females. You too goddamn old. Y'all gonna be on walkers in about 5 years. You need to get your shit right. But some people can't do it. They was born a hoe, they gonna die a hoe. That's just the way some people are. So if you're dealing with a hoe that don't want to commit, you need to move on. Especially if you don't want to be a hoe. Now, if both of y'all are hoes, then that's a completely different thing. It may be a conflict of interest. I'm trying to hold, you trying to hold. Ain't nobody paying the bills. Wouldn't that be some fucked up shit? Well, the lights turned off. You ain't paid the bills. No, I was hoeing. What was you doing? Oh, I was hoeing too. Oh Lord, and y'all know this is some people's reality. So if you are dealing with this, some of you may end up walking away from somebody because they are not committed, or either you not committed to this person. Card number six. Card number six. The first thing that came out was spiritual cleanse, and then we got possessiveness, and then we have confident woman. So some of you may be coming out of a position, and I don't know, this may be a relationship of connecting with somebody that you have a really deep connection with. It kind of confuses you, and you feel a little bit stuck in it. There may be some issue where something happened where there was some anger, y'all needed to talk about it, and then it's like, okay, we're coming to the conclusion that maybe this is not the best relationship because somebody is not ready to make a commitment. And then we got somebody over here that may be feeling like something is too possessive. A person could be holding them back. For some of you though, this could be some spell work too. I feel like with the spiritual cleanse, somebody could be trying to block you or keep you stagnant. But we see that you're going to find your confidence and step out. So, whatever this is, if you feel that there's an energy of something holding you back, do you a cleanse. It looks like you need to kind of break chains. You need to walk away from the situation, and maybe you need some spiritual help. And it looks like that you do. Now, if this is a person, if you're dealing with somebody who has some anger issues or there's some quirks there, and this person is a little bit uncommitted or causing problems in the relationship, and it could be too that maybe this person is like, I can do what I want to do but you can't do what you want to do, type of energy. I feel like some of you are going to be kind of walking away from this. Also, to be careful that you're not being too possessive, like you're not holding on to somebody with a chokehold, because this person could be going through some things where they need a spiritual cleanse. So I do see something opening up, but I feel like card number six, if there is anything with possessiveness or being held back, it looks like that is an outside energy that may be on top of this, which could be spell work, could be even somebody's way of, maybe they're just very controlling. It's like, come see me, come be with me, come do what I want you to do. Independence is on top of you though, male or female. And I wonder too if some of you, this may even be your energy of being very strong-willed, stubborn. I want what I want, but it is affecting something. It could be affecting a relationship. For some of you though, there's a blockage. This possessive card is showing something that is not moving as smoothly as it needs to, or there may come a point with something that you're doing that you're holding on too tight, that you're not allowing it to grow. So here's the thing. If this is a child and you're like, okay, they're 17 or 18 and they're ready to go and get their driver's license or get an apartment, and you're like, no, you can't do it, because you're not ready. I don't want to let you go. You got to stay here with me. It's not the best energy because there's something with being too aggressive, too possessive. If this is a relationship where it's like, oh, fuck, you can't look at other people, talk to other people because I'm going to feel some kind of way. There's a possessiveness there that's going to get really heavy. If this is somebody doing it to you, it's a heavy energy. And I feel like some of you are trying to find your independence. So you might end up knocking your head with somebody this week about what you want to do or what they want to do, or like, give me my space. Let me breathe. Let me figure some things out. Let me go get my nails done by myself. Let me do, some things by myself. For some of you, it definitely is, I think, an energy of something that challenges your independence this week or this month. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but if there is this energy of holding on to something too tight, if it's you, you need to cleanse. If it's somebody else and you talk to them about it and they're still kind of trying to keep you under their thumb, they may need to take some type of spiritual bath because it looks like it's more of a spiritual energy. Could be trauma too from a past relationship, or it could have been something that happened to them when they were younger, where it's like, there was rejection or abandonment issues, and now this person is kind of like, I'm not going to allow people to have that much free reign or control over me. Card number 6. So I will say, get in where you fit in with it. If it becomes too suffocating, I think you're going to have problems. If somebody challenges your independence or you're challenging somebody's independence, there's going to be some problems that have to be worked out. Hopefully, it'll be something minor, something that you can just talk through. But if you get somebody that seems to be too possessive, and then with all these mental self imposed bondage and this mental confusion with a relationship, because we saw soulmate connection, make sure, and soulmate can be like that, they can be really suffocating. Make sure that you're not connecting with somebody that makes you feel really good and then you're locking them down like you can never go nowhere anymore. Because if you do that, somebody is going to rebel and pull away because they're going to feel suffocated. And that may be a message for somebody. I don't know. But that's what I feel. All right, my loves. I hope this makes sense. If it does not, I will be back next week with another reading. I will see you guys Friday for Free Friday Reads. And I love you guys. Mwah.